Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my Evil Genius 2 World Domination little mini sort of Let's Play series. I'm going to be putting out 6 videos on this game initially to see what kind of reaction it gets and how many views, likes those videos get, and that will determine whether I do an actual full playthrough to completion of the campaign, or whether, like my Factorio series
boss,
last year, it'll end at 6 videos.
It's good, right?
So we'll see. We'll see. How many videos I do on this game purely depends on you, the viewers. So make sure you watch the videos, make sure you click like, make sure you leave your comments, and make sure you share the videos everywhere you see fit, with whoever you see fit.
There's something
and you'll get
wrong
more of them.
about it. It's ugly. It's too yellow.
Oh, I like it. It's bright, it's cheerful. It's the colour of our swell uniforms.
That's it. That's what's wrong.
Now,
with
I have
this
played
place.
through this game
I have
once
to look
already
at you.
to completion, and I did it with the Emma character on the Gold Crown map.
Build me an inner sanctum.
I'm now playing as
Use
obviously
lots of
Maximilian
gold.
here, and I'm playing on the third of the 3 maps that come with the game. This is the map that's donut shaped with the helipad in the middle and has, you know, 3 floors inside, all of which basically run round the helipad on all the floors. We can go all the way around, look. We've also got the basement down here below us, which again is fairly diggable space. And the great thing I like looking at this map is how much space there is, how easy it's going to be to get down to some of these levels. Now, what we have to do, first of all, in the campaign here, is we need to build the inner sanctum, and then we need to complete these side quests. Well, I'm going to ignore the inner sanctum for the time being, because I don't think we need an inner sanctum just yet. What I am going to do is I'm going to build a little bit of a power room there. I'm going to build a little bit of a control room there. I'm going to have a barracks nicely here, and I'm going to have a mess hall tagged on the back of that. Right, so items, well, we're going to need to set up some global schemes and stuff, and to allow us to undertake our side quests, we're going to need...
You do not have enough power to sustain this build order.
A couple of power things. Right, we're then going to need obviously some power. So I'm going to whack 2 of them in very quickly. Couple of beds for the minions. We don't need too many to start with. 3 will be enough. Maybe 2 lockers, and lastly a mess hall, just to provide them with their food. Right, go build me that, minions. First thing we really need to establish is our schemes, so we can get out onto the world stage and undertake our side stories. So we're going to try and get muscle minions first. We want the guard table, security desk, security camera, guard posts, and we want guards.
What we need is a little more muscle around here. You there, how much can you lift?
70 kilos on a good day. 80 if I use 2 hands.
About 70 kilos on a good day. 80 if I use both hands.
I've played this a bit, you know.
Uh-huh. And how many bullet wounds can you take before you give up?
1, maybe 2.
1, maybe 2.
My point exactly. Get out there and find someone strong. Learn their secrets.
Learn their secrets. So okay, our first mission then is basically we've got to get all the first level minions, the first level specialist minions, and then obviously we've got to build our inner sanctum. I'm holding off building my inner sanctum at the moment because I don't think I need an inner sanctum just yet. I would like to get the side missions done. I'm also not going to build a vault right at the start because we're going to be spending money anyway that fast that we're probably not going to have a lot of money available to us, so that's what we kind of need to do, is just keep building. Now, I've got a bit of room. I can expand this room out a bit more to get some more control towers if I want to, but my minions are quite happy at the minute building this for me. Right, you, my minion, my genius, please come down here, please, and just you know, just stand around looking very important. So we're generating a bit more electric. There we go, a bit more electric's been generated. And then we're going to be generating a couple of these. I probably want to build that room a bit bigger, but I can't. Or can I? If I move that to, say, there, can I then get another one there? I can. I want 3, you see, to start with, because I want to be able to send my minions out very quickly on schemes. Because that's how you generate your money, folks. So we're waiting to get some broadcast strength down here so we can set up some networks.
You've run out of power. Build more generators.
I'm trying to. They are currently in the process of being built. We notice we only have 22 minions at the minute. Our maximum capacity is 26. We're going to need to build a lot more lockers and a lot more beds ultimately. Right, there we go. We can now go on to the global scheme things. Right, we're going to go and we're going to create a network here, first of all. Like so. We're probably going to create another network. Do we want to go? We probably want to go to South America. I'm thinking. Or North America. And then I would like to maybe get into this big area up here as well. And that's potentially going to pee off 3 of the different groups. But hey, that's 3 global networks we can now run our schemes in to bring in some money. To also bring in money, what we can do is we can probably sell that, because that door is going to be completely useless. We ought to be selling off all the stuff in the cover operation. All the decorative items, we'll replace them with actual proper stuff eventually. So yeah, all the pillars can go. We're not going to have tourists. We won't have tourists until we get deception minions. So if I hire the deception minions as like pretty much my last recruitment, that saves us having to deal with tourists. Also perhaps saves us from having to deal with the forces of justice quite early on, because obviously until we get guards, if any forces of justice turn up, we can't really fight them off. These little yellow overall minions, they're not combat specialists. If they get into fights, they just die a lot, which is one of the disappointing things about the game, and the fact it's got a fixed minion cap at 300. You can only have a maximum of 300 minions in your lair, and that is divided amongst all the different specialist types that you unlock as you go through the game. It's a little bit restrictive. I would like to see that cap increased, especially when there's research which says increases the lair capacity, but it doesn't actually increase the lair capacity. Right. What also do we need? Well, we've got 13 power left. What we're going to need is a jail cell. I'm going to put it down there to start with. So we're going to need one jail cell, which I'm going to put right in there. We're only going to need one of these brainwashy chairs for the time being. And I'm going to guess I'm going to need a little... going to need somewhere to put the bodies once we've interrogated them, so let's just build that for now. Like I say, what this is designed for initially is just to get these side stories done. Basically recruit all the different minion types, learn how we build them, learn how we train them, and then, you know, let's get them shipped out. Now, as soon as our networks have been established, which I'm hoping the game will do fairly soon, we're still selling stuff from our
new optional objective available
from our little base here. What I would obviously endeavour to do is have things like my inner sanctum, like pretty much over here somewhere, well away from where the forces of justice are going to gain entry into your little base of operations. That would be my plan. And from my first as I say, I have played through the game once with one of the other characters and done their campaign. I have learnt a few little things about, you know, where not to put stuff. So eventually, like I say, I'll probably have when I have my guard station unlocked, I will probably have my guard room right here, so my guards can respond to anybody entering the base from any of these different areas.
A new criminal network has been established.
So a criminal network has been established, which is, we've got one over here, which is nice. We've got 3 workers. We're going to send 3 workers off to earn $10,000. We're going to send a minion off, like I say, to kidnap guards. It's going to cost me 2,000 gold. It's going to require 5 workers. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it. And then once that network's established, we want to be earning
You're
money.
running low on power.
Now, in the early scheme, the early stage of things, you normally get typically 2 types of missions when you go to one of these areas. So, for example, you get that one, which sends 3 workers for 30 minutes to get 20,000 bucks. Or there's usually another one that pops up, which is, well, this one's a bit different. 6 workers, 15,000, 3 minutes. Obviously, doing a mission that only takes 3 minutes is going to be a lot more beneficial for getting, you know, to getting stuff done. I'm a bit concerned because apparently we were already going to have investigators arriving in 2 minutes. That's a bit surprising.
You're running out of gold.
I didn't think we'd get investigated so quickly by the forces of justice. And honestly, if they come in at the minute, there's not really a lot we can do. They're going to see everything. They're going to photograph everything. I can't really pick a fight with them because, as I say, these guys are rubbish at fighting. They're absolutely cretins. They are cretins. They can't do anything. What we can do is start maybe building a couple more lockers. Just to raise the minion. We get an extra 6 minions then in our gallery, so we'll end up with the access to 32 minions, which isn't going to be anywhere near enough. But like I say, our first mission is basically our first side stories. First objectives is just to go through and basically amass all these different people. We are going. Oh, I've only got 1 electric left. I'm gonna have to build some more power. We might need some more power. In fact, we're going to need
Not
a lot
enough
more.
gold to complete this construction.
See, the room shapes are so awful. This is why you really want to get this stuff. We'll end up moving this stuff very, very quickly to somewhere a bit, you know, a bit more spacious. But right now, we just need a very basic setup just to complete this itty bitty bit of the this itty bitty part of the task. So minions, burn your way through that wall for me. Set me up some more power. We have captured a guard. Here he comes. We'll put him in the holding cell. We'll wait till he's been his resolve's been drained, and then we'll interrogate him. That will then teach us the secrets of how to make guards or train guards. We'll then have to build a training room, and we'll have to start training a couple of guards. So that'll be our next little mission, and that bit will then be covered. And then we're going to be doing... we probably want to get scientists next, because we're going to want to start doing research to unlock a few little bits and pieces that will help us on our adventures. And then pretty much after that...
We've got a new prisoner.
So there we go. We have captured our guard. His resolve's going down. The lower their resolve, the more likely they are to succumb to interrogation, brainwashing, that kind of stuff. When you choose to escort them and choose to select them. So a worker will come along at this point, or a worker should come along at this point, and should now brainwash the guards. Should bring him over and interrogate him. When we've got one spare, that is. Here comes a guy. Is he going to do it? No, he's off to do some building. If this guy breaks out before we've had a chance to interrogate him, it could be quite difficult. No, it's alright. We've managed to pick him up. So this little fella here is going to do the interrogating then, which usually involves shining a light in their face. Sometimes maybe injecting them with some of that coloured stuff, or maybe chucking a bomb in their lap. That's basically how interrogation boils down in Evil Genius 2. We give them a wet willy as well. That's what we do. Not quite. I don't think the interrogations are quite as good as the ones from Evil Genius 1, where you used to smash them in the head repeatedly with cymbals, or you used to do like Michael Jackson moonwalking and stuff and dancing in front of them to basically interrogate them. Right, so we've learned how to build a guard trainer now. Right. So now we need to build a training room where we can build some minions. We've only got the one.
Restored.
We've only got the one facility at the minute. Guard trainer, build that, and away we go.
Not enough gold to complete this construction.
Okay, so what we need to do now then, we need to go and do some schemes. So that's $20,000, but it's 3 workers for 30 minutes. That's 10,000, same 3 workers, but is completed in 3 minutes. We can definitely complete more of those. We can earn 30, but you know, in half an hour we could do 10 of these missions and earn 100 grand. Why not? Why do the 20 grand ones? I don't understand that. These get you money coming in much faster. Much faster. For these little build projects at the start. Uh-oh. And these are the bad people. Right, what we need to do now.
Intruder's attention elsewhere.
So we're gonna tag these guys to distract them. I'm not sure workers are very good distractioners. I probably should have built a door. I should have probably set that to level 3. Right, here come the minions. The minions are like, hey, dudes, what are you doing? You're not supposed to be in here. Minion?
Optional objective complete.
Minion? So our optional objective is complete. We've completed schemes. And these are our other current optional objectives, which just give you a little bit of money over time sort of thing. Right, one of the things I want to do then, let's maybe build a door there. Possibly.
Task complete.
Just to right, request guards for your lair. We need to train 3 guards now. So to train guards, we have to come into the minion manager. We have to select guards, and we have to select how many we want. Well, I'm going to train 5. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to train just 3. I'm going to want 5. And then once we've trained these, which goes pretty quick, now my genius as well has a handy little skill which comes very handy later on for being able to train people instantly in a training room. He's got a power, if we bring him up.
What to do?
Instantly completes any minion training near Maximilian. So if you build a training room with all the different training posts, stick your genius in the middle of it and hit that button, he'll train everybody instantly. You haven't got to wait for them to go through the long, extensive training cycle to learn how to be evil geniuses. We're going to set that to level 3 because, you know, we want our minions to be pretty good. That scheme's about going to lock some of the regions. Obviously, the heat's building up already. So, we just need to be a little bit mindful of that. Because once the regions hit full, they go into lockdown, and then you can't send your minions out to do missions anymore. But what we need to be thinking now is expansion, expansion, expansion. So we're going to go all the way down to here. And then we're going to go 4. I'm going to start opening up some of this area here, so we can start branching off with some rooms. Because like I say, I would like to maybe have my inner sanctum down here somewhere. I would like to ultimately move my power from over here in this area and my control area and have more in this region.
A scheme has succeeded.
And like I say, I really want my guard tower, my first guard station in this area. But that's where we will lock things down as we go along. Right now we're doing a good job of convincing these guys to leave without getting into combat, which is a big change from when the game first launched. Because what happened when the game first launched was the minute any of these little lower level minions like your workers or your guards tried to say, sorry, you're not allowed in here, these guys, no matter what level they were, and these guys are pretty low level, level 1, their quality is poor, these low level people would pretty much kick off straight away and start killing everybody. So that was one of the things the devs did patch fairly quickly when the game released, which is nice. But yeah, I think this is going to be my holding station down here, interrogation area, all that good stuff. And then we just need to wait, basically. Now your minions, your workers, you recruit 1 worker every minute. So you gain 1 worker every minute. When you dispatch minions onto the world stage, you lose those minions. They don't come back once they complete their little missions. They don't come back. They are gone forever. So
something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
And what's wrong with the training room is we don't have anybody in there training at the minute. This lady's gone running in there though. She's going to take up training, and that will complete this mission, which will be fantastic for me. And like I say, our other guard here is already doing the training. Good reflexes. She's a tortoise owner, so, you know, good level. So once this is done, we'll have guards. And then it's basically rinse and repeat for the other basic minion types. But I'm going to get scientists next, because scientists will then allow me to start being able to do research. Which is fantastic.
Training has stalled.
Right, we've got to kill some pesky investigators. Are these pesky investigators? They're not pesky investigators. Where's the pesky investigators? Hang on a minute, what are you doing? Kill that person.
I order you to locate and kill that intruder.
Training resumed.
What next?
Kill that
Since
person.
when must the boss take out the trash?
Your minions are in combat.
My minion is not in combat.
Your vaults are almost full.
My genius took care of him. So are you a pesky investigator? No, you're not a pesky investigator. You're not a pesky investigator. Where's the pesky ones? You're not a pesky one. Where's the pesky ones? Are they here yet? Here they come. These are the pesky investigators. Right, we want to kill a couple of them. We're going to struggle for guards.
Your vaults are almost full.
Guards? These guys are going to break through the door in a minute, guards. That's it. Stop them. Stop them. I should have set up some traps. I've got a boxing glove trap at the minute. That's one of the basic traps we've got. Now that guy, he's finished. So his resolve's been completely drained. So he's leaving the island now. And he's gained nothing. Same as these guys. Their resolve's been slowly drained. Their suspicion is at 0, so they've not gained any evidence. They've not photographed anything suspicious. So if they eventually leave the island, what we shouldn't do is run into any issues. Right, we need to start building them. Planning for the next stage of things. So we're going to go, I'm going to go for, I'm going to want a power room. We'll build it fairly big because we're gonna need a lot of generators. Ultimately, I'm gonna get some put in it to start with. Like so. I'll then transfer my other ones, these ones and these ones over there. And we'll get that done. Right, let's go for some more minions, some more guards perhaps. We've got 5.
Are almost full.
Let's have 10. Let's train 10 guards to start with. They do cost us a salary though. You have to be careful of that. Specialist minions do cost you wages. Right, all them other ones are done. Right, we're going to kill 1.
Evil
2.
leaves no survivors. Track down and kill that intruder.
3.
I want that intruder found and killed.
4. We've only got 1 holding cell, so we'll capture the other
that
pesky
intruder taken in once you
investigator.
locate them.
Now, surely when they break through the door here, their disguises should be removed. But unfortunately, their disguises don't get removed.
Are almost full.
So what I think I'm going to do is I am going to sell that. And then we're going to do a corridor like there. I'm going to put a proper door in there. This will all make sense in a little bit why we do this. Right, here comes my guards.
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
I'm thinking.
Come on, Maximilian.
Must I do? You can come with us quietly, or you can come with us silently.
Your criminal networks are idle. Consider running some schemes.
New types of minions are now available for training. There we go. We collect our reward. We get 20,000 gold.
Complete.
We're going to get a guard table. We're going to get a security desk. We're going to get security cameras. We're going to get guard posts. We're going to get new minion types guards.
Now this is more like it. Tell me, what do you bench press?
The biggest one.
The biggest one.
Right. Okay. Not quite what I expected. How many bullet wounds would it take to kill you?
The biggest one.
The biggest one.
The biggest
Are you
one.
okay? Wait, I don't want to know. You're hired.
Task
You're
complete.
hired. Right, my
Your
minion.
bolts are almost.
Yes.
Let's move him now. And we're going to place him all the way over here.
Very well.
So he's going to be out the firing line
An
in
intruder
future.
has been captured.
Intruder has been captured. His resolve is on the run. So we're going to escort him to the chair of power. Right, we're going to move these, like we said. So we need to move those. I'm also going to move these two. And we're going to repurpose that area. So all that will be fine.
You've run out of power. Build
No, I
more
haven't.
generators. An agent has resisted our interrogation.
He resisted interrogation? Well, that's no good,
An
is it?
intruder has been captured.
Shall we try that again? Shall we try to interrogate him again? I think we'll try and interrogate him again. Won't we?
New optional objective available.
Come on this time, Mr. Guard.
Training has stalled.
Oh, it's because the power keeps going out.
Power restored.
That's what it
An
is.
intruder has been captured.
When the power goes out, they instantly escape.
An intruder has escaped captivity.
That's what the problem is.
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
That's why. When you run out of power, that's terrible. Because these guys will escape. Yes, that's what we're going to do. We're going to build all of this. And turn it all into holding cells. We're probably going to have a lot of holding cells. I like having the holding cells fairly close to the entrance. Right, that door there needs to be level 3. So there we go. Interrogation's working.
An intruder has given us their secrets.
Perfect. Right, we're training more guards. Right, we've built our power room over here. I'm thinking we're going to need a corridor. Certainly. Down there. Extend that corridor. And then I think we'll have probably just a big barracks in there with plenty of beds for sleepy minions. Plenty of beds for sleepy minions. And then we'll chuck in a few more lockers.
Not enough gold to complete this construction.
Just to ensure we've got plenty of minion recruitment possible. Right, once that's done, we'll start to think about maybe moving this. But what we also need to do is undertake some schemes. But our bases are nearly at maximum level. So what we need to do next, we need to take on the next side quest, which is going to unlock scientists, whiteboards, impact analyzers, and data banks.
Boss, we've been trying all morning, but we need your help solving a problem. This thinking stuff is hard.
Thinking stuff is hard.
I suppose we can't all be towering intellects. Very well. What devious issue requires my attention?
What are these pieces of string attached to our boots?
They're laces.
Laces. They are laces. Was this your problem?
Yeah.
No wonder our research department hasn't been delivering. Time to train some smarter minions.
Smarter minions. So that's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to go capture some scientists. I'm basically going to do the whole process again. Capture the scientist, bring him back, interrogate him. We're going to then be able to train some scientists, and then we're going to need to have obviously a research laboratory where we can start then doing the researching stuff. But that's it for this first video on Evil Genius 2 World Domination. I'll be back with the second video very, very soon. So stay subscribed to the channel to see that video. And like I say, I'm planning on releasing 6 videos as a bit of a teaser, a bit of a taster for this game. If you want to see more, you're going to have to watch the videos, you're going to have to like the videos, and you're going to have to comment. So make sure you do that, everybody. And I will see you all in the next episode. For now, from me here on this lovely island where my minions are hard at work, it's goodbye for now. Cheerio, everybody.